Very recently, I was able to successfully secure my order for a PS5 without using bots or buying a scalped console online. I know plenty of people who are still having trouble securing their PS5s, so I felt like giving advice on how to do it and things you should look out for. Although I bought my console in the UK, you can most likely apply this logic wherever you live. Also, you can apply these ideas with an Xbox Series X if you want to get that, or if you know a friend that wants it. Method number 1 is using Stock Informer. Stock Informer is a site that allows viewers to keep track of certain items to see if they're in stock. It's in the name. It also has audible alerts to notify you when these items are available. However, this site does have issues. I never heard an alert for the PS5, especially when it was in stock. I heard the alerts for the accessories, but not for the PlayStation itself. I once found out that John Lewis had PS5s in stock, and Stock Informer didn't tell anyone about it. The advantage of this site, however, is that it gives you locations where the PS5 is available, so you can use it as a shortcut. However, when I was using this site, they used to have forum chat services to discuss possible times when they were available. Nevertheless, there were scalpers on these forums, and they were using the site to buy PS5s as well, so they had the knowledge of when they were available. I remember Smiths were selling their PS5s. People knew about it through the forums, and they sold out in a minute. I'm not even joking. Fortunately, they had taken down the forums, but it does show that scalpers are using this site, so be wary about that. Now that you know which sites will have PS5s in your country through Stock Informer, make sure that you go on each of these sites and sign up in each of them, because most of these sites won't allow you to pay unless you have a registered account. Also, make sure your payment details are in beforehand, because you'll have to be quick on the draw when the PlayStation is in your cart. The next method is to use Twitter stock app notifications. This helped me a lot. As toxic as Twitter may be, there are people trying to make sure that everyone has a PS5 secured, away from the bots, by making their own bots that will check if they are available. These accounts also research the possibilities of when they could be in stock too, giving you heads up for when they are in for the taking. So I would follow these accounts and have notifications on. They'll be in the description below. The cons of this are similar to Stock Informer. Sometimes they are not fast with telling people when they're available. Although they use bots to check if PS5s are available, they are run by humans. Humans can get frustrated too. For instance, I got a notification from one of the PS5 stock announcers that they were becoming frustrated with bots and was notifying us about Xbox Series X's. Like, bro, we followed you to see if PS5 was in stock, not for the Xbox Series X's. Also, they tend to post stock information about the PS5 headphones and cameras and the other accessories, and that's okay, but the people that follow these accounts don't have PS5s to use those attachments. That being said, don't be mean to them, because in the end of the day, these are the people who are not being paid to keep track of PS5s and just doing it for us. And trust me, it helped me with buying my own PS5. For the next method, I need to tell a story. When I found out that John Lewis was going to restock the PS5s at 8 AM, I kept refreshing the page to see when they're available, but the site shifted into a blank page with an error code denying me from entering the site. This is definitely because I kept refreshing the page too much. I know because I was also in a PS5 Discord stock group, and some of them had the same message while the others did not. The people who run the site probably did it because they wanted to prevent bots from entering their site and take their PS5s. Later, I found out from a Twitter stock account that I can purchase it through a John Lewis app. So while it was available, I downloaded the app, signed in with my account, searched up the PS5, and still managed to get it in my cart. And this is how I got my PS5. Is what I would say if I didn't get this out of stock message through my checkout. This shows that if I had the app earlier, then I would have had a better chance of buying a PS5. So make sure you download the apps before you go to these places if you want to get a PS5 ASAP. Now, let me explain to you how I got my PS5. On the same day as the John Lewis fiasco, I pretty much lost 60% hope of getting a PlayStation and was considering waiting for the pandemic to be over so I can get one for myself. So I went downstairs, sat on the sofa, while next to my dog and was just scratching his back as usual. Then, out of nowhere, I got a Twitter notification from the PS5 stock accounts that Game has PlayStations in stock. So I ran upstairs. I went onto my PC. My PC was in sleep mode. I inputted the incorrect password. I typed in the correct passwords afterwards. And when I went to the game website, and oh my god, they put me through a queue, and you can see it right here. This moment was so crazy that I had to record their crazy event. I had to watch this stick figure walk to the end of the loading screen just so I can buy a PlayStation 5. This was as intense as a speedrun of Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine. After the loading screen was over, oh my god, all the PlayStation 5s were just there. I immediately went for any bundle. Luckily with Game, having an account wasn't mandatory, so you can go straight to the payment. However, something bad happened during the payment. We couldn't process. My payment did not go through, and that the PS5 was out of stock. I was so stunned and in grief that I didn't know what to do, but I noticed that I was still in the PS5 stock area, so I didn't have to go through another queue. I clicked on the standard bundle and mother god, it worked. I put in the details again, the payment actually went through this time, and I got my receipt, and you probably can't see it, but I was so ecstatic that I was jumping in the air, messaged my friends about what happened. I was so full of adrenaline that I did 10 push-ups off screen, shook hands with Joe Biden, and was successfully casted as Wolverine for the next Marvel movie. All because I'm a proud owner of a PS5 when it reaches February 5th. It was a pre-order, but good enough. Hopefully what I've told you was useful for your PS5 research. Also be sure to like and subscribe and comment how excited you are for the PS5. Thanks for watching, wear a mask, drink plenty of water, and see you next time.